everybody. Welcome to our brand new cooking show, Connected Cuisine, and our very first episode, Sexual Health. We're going to knock your socks off tonight. We've got great things planned for you. I'm Kim.
I'm Chef Chip.
We are brother and sister, and listen, it's not always cool between us. Sometimes we fight like cats and dogs, but trust, you're going to love us because what we are always united around is food and wellness. Am I right?
Absolutely.
So hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
You nervous?
A little bit, but I'm super excited.
Me too. I've never done anything like this before, but I think I'm up for the challenge. You know what I'm saying? We get to bring our food and our love of wellness to the world. Isn't that great?
That's amazing. And we get to talk about sexual health.
Yeah, we get to talk about sexual health.
No, seriously though. Today's topic, sexual health, is a topic that is really not brought up in a lot of social settings. And rarely, I don't think I've ever heard it connected with food.
You know what? That's true. But we are going to do that today. We're going to talk about food. We're going to talk about sex.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about how they come together and how you eat great food to have a great sex life.
Sounds amazing. Let's get in the kitchen and whip up something sexy.
Well, there, partner. I didn't introduce myself correctly. I'm Pastor Kim, okay? And we're going to keep this show Jesus rated.
I got you. It's just an expression.
Okay, well, Mr. Expression, why don't you go ahead and start getting yourself prepped, and I'm going to take our friends out there and we're going to talk about nutrition.
Cool. See you in 10?
Fine. It won't take us that long. The fun part is what's going on in here. We want to get back in here and see what you're up to.
Oh, trust. It's going to be sensational.
Okay. All right. We'll see you in a little bit.
A powerful, clinically studied antioxidant formula, Isotonic's OPC3 contains one of the most extensively studied natural ingredients, pycnogenol, as well as grapeseed and grape skin extracts, bilberry, and other bioflavonoids, and works through its synergistic ingredient combination to combat free radicals. Not only are we constantly exposed to free radicals through the air we breathe and the food we eat, they are also naturally generated within our own bodies as a byproduct of metabolism. In addition to its role as a powerful free radical scavenger, Isotonic's OPC3 demonstrates anti-inflammatory activity and promotes heart health, skin health, joint health. Take control of your health by giving the best to your body. Don't wait. Start today.
Hello. While Chef Chip is in the kitchen preparing to show us how we can cook and eat our way to a healthier sex life, I thought we'd take a few minutes to talk about sexual health. I'm so glad to have this opportunity to talk to you. Why? Because did you know that over 63% of Americans report they wish they were having more sex? And in one survey of 3,000 American adults, over 50% of them report having at least one sexual dysfunctional problem in their lifetime. Oh, no. My friends, this is unacceptable. We need sexual health because it leads to overall wellness. We just have to do better. Listen to these research-backed benefits of sexual health. Having sex 1 to 2 times a week actually improves your immune system. Can you believe that? How necessary is that during these times that we're living in? Having a healthy sex life is also good for your heart. It gets the heart rate up, aerobic exercise. It also builds muscle, anaerobic exercise. Regular sex also leads to hormone regulation, which is good for both men and women. And guess what? Hormone regulation also helps the heart. Sex also lowers your blood pressure, reduces stress, and my favorite, sex releases oxytocin, which causes you to relax and help you fall naturally into a healthy sleep cycle. Sleep benefits just about every facet of your life. It's all connected. You see what I mean? This is what we're going to do every week. We're going to talk about how good nutrition is connected to your wellness and how wellness is connected to good nutrition. So how can good nutrition lead to a healthier sex life? I'm so glad you asked. Good nutrition improves circulation, get that blood flowing to all those major organs. Good nutrition also increases your energy and stamina. And good nutrition detoxifies your body, which you need to get rid of that bloated, sluggish feeling. To get good circulation and get blood flowing all over your body, You need to eat more flavonoids. Think plant-based foods. Think cherries, berries, parsley, red wine, tea, dark chocolate. All of these work to improve your circulation and increase blood flow. We also just showed you a really powerful antioxidant, a supplement, OPC3, that does the same job as these foods. It literally increases blood flow to every single organ in your body. To increase your energy, think about increasing your iron. Get zealous about zinc. Think of eating more meat, shellfish, green leafy vegetables, whole grains. Strive to increase your consumption of vitamin B, all of the vitamin B complex vitamins. These will increase your energy while beautifully keeping you calm and relaxed, stabilizing your mood, which will increase your sexual pleasure. Let's talk detoxification. The Bible says that the marriage bed is undefiled, meaning that you need to keep your marriage bed pure. Well, to keep things happen in your marriage, you also need an undefiled body. Studies show that detoxification does not just lead to things like we traditionally think, a healthy weight loss. It also leads to a healthy sex life. How? Because things like high cholesterol, sugar, and fatty foods do nothing but zap our energy, bloat us, and have us feeling sluggish and just mildly depressed. Have you been taking notes? If not, rewind this video and make sure you get all of this information because this is some good stuff. Now let's rejoin Chef Chip in the kitchen and see what he's been up to. See if you can examine Chef Chip's Valentine's Day menu and figure out what foods contribute to a healthy sex life. And remember, these foods are not just for special occasions. We want to have a healthy sex life every day, every month, every year, not just on Valentine's Day. Make these foods part of your everyday diet and see if you don't experience a noticeable difference. See you in the kitchen. Valentine's Day menu.
First, let me give you a rose. Happy Valentine's Day, sister.
Oh,
love you and appreciate you.
So
get that out the way.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
First rose of the holiday better not be the last. All right.
So tonight, my wife loves steak. I have to give my wife a special shout out. She said she loved it the last time I did. So Stacy, girl, I love you. Here we go.
Hi, Stacy.
Tonight we're going to have a Flatiron steak that we're just going to sear up real quick.
Okay.
We're going to go light on the carbs tonight. That I did that intentionally,
Appreciate
right?
you. Thank you.
So we're going to go with the Flatiron steak, okay? With some roasted garlic.
Roasted garlic.
Our other protein, the one that's key to sexual health, is some breaded oysters.
Okay, they're both key to sexual health, but go ahead.
Okay, lightly breaded oysters.
All
okay.
right.
And we're going to do a roasted garlic.
Mm-hmm.
Pink peppercorn, because somebody was complaining that they were so cute.
Oh, you are showing off pink peppercorn for Valentine's Day.
A pink peppercorn Parmesan cream sauce.
Yes. All right. Well, let's get to it. I mean, what's first?
Well, we're going to sear the steak first. That's what we're going to do first. That's going to be our first move. So let us turn this on.
All right.
All right, so we just started searing up the steak.
Uh-huh.
And we lightly have our oysters going.
Okay.
Right? And
in the same pan.
The tongs. They're extra long, but they just make me feel comfortable.
Okay.
That's
Do you?
I had them since back in the restaurant school.
Okay.
They used to tease me about my tongs, but I need my tongs. Like Linus and his blanket. That's what I need.
Okay. All right.
But so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna make your pink peppercorn sauce. Okay.
Yes.
So we just threw a little bit of pink peppercorns in there, let them sizzle up. We'll knock our garlic down now.
Okay.
It was already roasted, so we didn't need to cook it.
Okay.
So we're just gonna kind of bring that back up to heat, stir this around. Now we gotta move quickly because we don't want the scallops to overcook.
You are moving quickly. So listen, if he's moving too fast for you, don't worry, because if you can look at the details below, it'll be the recipe there, shopping list, everything you need, okay? So just watch Chef rock out here.
A little bit of salt.
Little salt.
We got the pink peppercorns, we got pink Himalayan salt.
Pink. Now listen. Pink for Valentine's Day. But let me ask you, did you season that steak beforehand?
Absolutely. I marinated the steak with a little bit of olive oil, extra virgin, olive oil, Worcestershire sauce. I'm not going to give you all my secrets. Can't do that. But
it's a cooking show.
But here's the good part. All the recipes that you see here will be on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. So go there and check it out.
Check it out. And that was parm you put in there? That
was some Parmesan cheese, some nice Parmesan.
So good.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's turning out. It's nice.
It is nice. It's really nice. Okay, so we're at the veggie section?
Yep. Here we go.
This is my favorite part. I would have never thought to put Brussels sprouts and beets together. Where'd you get that idea?
They just go really well together. They work well together. And what I'm focusing on in this dish is the health aspect of it.
Yeah.
And cooking with color.
Yes.
The more color you have, the more nutrients you have in your diet.
Absolutely. And these two, I mean, you picked the best ones. I mean, these two, not only do they work with our sexual health, like we talked about in our earlier segment, but they also lower blood pressure. They improve exercise performance. I mean, this is a powerful duo. Eat your Brussels sprouts and your beets, and hey, eat them together.
Yeah, I mean they work well. Now you just threw out some things that I didn't know about.
Oh, okay.
But definitely that's a help.
Yeah.
And they taste amazing together, and they'll look even better on a plate.
I can't wait.
With the steak. Yep.
Fiber, vitamin C. I mean, I feel myself getting healthier just looking at it.
If only it worked that way. If it was that easy that we could just look at it and be super healthy, the battle would be done.
You could have let me dream. I mean, I'm gonna eat it anyway, but
look for the salt.
Let me have a drink. Okay, so how long will we cook this?
All right. So what I did was we seared. Beets bleed, right? There's dye everywhere. If you look at my hands are pink.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I thought it was for Valentine's.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's a nice idea. I like that. Right. Okay.
Just roll with it.
My hands Valentine's Day. Okay. All right. Listen. But no, we sear them first. Mm-hmm. If you sear them, they'll lock in, and the color will stay in.
All right.
When the color stays in, we're maintaining our nutrients, and we don't have a big mess on our hands, and our we won't lose the beautiful color on the Brussels sprouts. So sear it first. Lock in that color so they don't bleed and get dye everywhere.
Okay.
And then just go ahead and mix it. They will bleed a little bit, but not.
You've got to do some pre-work with the beets before you bring them in to Brussels.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
You just you start the pan off with the beets.
Okay.
Let them sear up really nice in there. Mm-hmm. Lock in that color like we said. Mix it around. Then I like to bring the Brussels sprouts and put them face down. Okay. Get that nice caramelization going on there.
That's gorgeous. Yeah.
And then that's it. Little salt and pepper and we're ready to go. Totally, that'll take about maybe 10 minutes.
Okay.
Cut the beets nice and small. They'll be nice and tender.
So you dicing them?
Dice.
What you call that? Small dice?
That is actually I believe that's a medium dice.
Oh, medium dice. Okay.
That's a medium dice.
Okay, that's Kim's version of a small dice.
That's a medium dice.
Right. Chef says that's a medium dice. I got you. All right, well, let's plate this up.
Let's do it.
So what's left?
So after our last course is going to be some chocolate covered strawberries, but we'll get to that. But right now, let's just plate this up.
Okay. And you listen, chocolate guilt-free on Valentine's Day, full of antioxidants.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, Chef,
you
did it again.
Thank you.
Delicious.
Thank you.
I mean, I can't choose a favorite. What was your favorite?
Before or after you double dipped?
I double dipped.
You sure did. But anyway, we ignore that. We family.
We family.
All right. So my favorite is just the steak. I'm just a steak person. I know you're not supposed to consume a lot of it, but I really just love the steak.
Yeah, I love the B vitamins, the selenium, the zinc, and the iron in the steak. Okay. Great for sexual health.
The second favorite to me was the oysters. I love the oysters.
Oysters, again, high in zinc, a mineral imperative for sexual health.
Mm-hmm. I also love the heavy cream.
Okay, that's just saturated fat. Moving right along. Don't eat too much of that. All right. Next.
The Brussels sprouts are nice and crisp.
Brussels sprouts. Now these are your friends. Okay? Fiber, vitamin C. Helps you control blood sugar. And guess what? Detoxes the body.
Really? Even when I cook them in bacon fat.
Did you cook it in bacon fat?
No, not this time.
I was saying the recipe.
That's a good idea. Good idea.
Olive oil.
No, it was olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil.
And then don't leave out the beets. Don't sleep on the beets.
Yeah, but they're like my fifth down the line.
Well, they're like my number one. Do you know why? It's because of the color. That pigment, that's all healthy right there. All health. You know what? The pigment increases circulation in your body, gets everything flowing. You know what I'm saying? You need a little circulation to have good sexual health.
I just got me some pigment.
There you go. Get you a little more. Now, what's this over here?
So over here we got some chocolate covered the water. Because you got to have plenty of water.
You have to have plenty of water, but I'm looking at this work of art you got here.
Really simple, really simple.
What'd you do?
Valentine's Day, classic, strawberries, chocolate. Put them together, chocolate covered strawberries, bang. So simple, so easy to make. Just quickly melt down some chocolate, dip them, melt down some white chocolate, drizzle, sit them on a plate. Look like you paid a lot of money for them.
It does, and you just did that in a couple minutes.
Literally a couple of minutes.
All right, we're going to have a recipe on our YouTube channel so that our audience can do the same.
Absolutely.
And impress folks, minimal impression or maximum impression with minimal effort. I love it. I love it. Can I taste one?
Absolutely. Valentine's Day is all about maximum.
Oh. Okay, Stacy. Maximum. Well, Max, can you mind if I just review with our audience here?
Sure.
The 4 essentials to sexual health.
Absolutely.
All right, number 1, you want to make sure that you eat clean aphrodisiacs, okay? Food that boosts your sex drive and your libido. A clean aphrodisiac, believe it or not, is dark chocolate. Delicious. You also want to make sure that you hydrate. Cheers, shot. Water. Let me tell you about water. Water decreases irritability, increases your energy, and keeps everything, hydrated. Hydration is another thing that's key for sexual health.
Oh.
Absolutely. And exercise. You can sweat the toxins out of your body. Because toxins, you can detox without having to go on vegetable diets that my daughter do and she be mean as a rattlesnake. You don't have to do that. Okay? You can exercise and sweat toxins out of your body because toxins absolutely do block your sex drive. You don't want any of that.
Okay.
But do you know what my favorite tip is for sexual health?
What is that?
Sleep.
Huh?
My favorite thing in all the world to do is sleep.
You can't sleep.
I can sleep after.
Okay.
And before. Let me tell you why you should. Because sleep, again, it's a natural libido enhancer for women. Women cannot relax and function and enjoy life unless they have enough sleep. Okay? Sleep gets your body in a natural rhythm where it should be.
Okay.
It's really important. And listen, none of these things, the nutrients, if you're not social and spending time with your loved ones, taking time, because we're busy and it's crazy. If you're not making intimacy, we could do all of this and our sexual health or our sex lives are still going to tank. So we've got to make sure that we're spending quality time.
Quality time.
Not only with your spouse, but you know who else you need to spend quality time with?
Jesus.
The Lord.
Yes.
Time in prayer. I'm telling you, you got to connect it. Mind, body, and spirit. All right? The Lord needs to be part of your relationship. All right? It helps bring everybody together. He is what makes the two become one.
Absolutely.
All right? A lot of people think it's about the act, but there's a spiritual act that needs to come first. Meanwhile, we hope you join us next week. We're going to talk about digestive health and how important that is, not just for your body, not just to keep you cleansed out, but how important digestive health is for your emotional health. So I hope you join us next week. Meanwhile, come on, let's finish this.
Well, just remember, a connected life is a healthy life.
Gotcha. See you guys
next week.